16 TV. It's Cuz OP here back with another reaction. This time we're reacting to DJ Vlad speaks on taking down Poetic Flakko's Instagram. We're going to start the screen recording. 3, 2, 1. Video playing now. Let's see what bro talking about.
Re-upload it and go viral. Like we're not really like that. It's like, yo, like I want you to watch it on our platform. You know what I mean? We allow certain people to use our shit, but we also take down a lot of people's shit.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that.
Yeah.
Cause Poetic Flakko,
yeah,
he said that you striked his account. You know what I mean? His channel. Mm-hmm. And then there are some people that you said that uses your content, right? What was that about? Did you know what you were doing when you strike them? Like, why did you strike them or whatever? Like, you know, about the Poetic Flakko thing.
Well, let me just say this: me and Poetic Flakko were supposed to talk at one point. You know what I'm saying? Like Adam was trying to get us on the phone and have a conversation.
So y'all had beef.
I don't know if it was beef. Like, I wouldn't call it beef, but like, you know, he had said some negative things about me.
Just some disagreements.
What did he say?
You know what I mean?
He was mad that you strike this shit.
Well, no, even before. No. I think what had happened was he was putting up some of my clips, and he was like cutting out the logo and putting his own big, huge logo on the clips, and it was like, well, we don't allow that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's kind of like just across the board.
I ain't gonna lie. Cause a long time ago I made a video. I didn't react. I made my own video and I took clips and I posted it all together and kind of like I stitched it together and I was making a video. If you go watch one of my first videos, it's called War in Texas. There was a part 2 to it. The part 2 had a lot of Vlad videos in it per se. So like, and I decided I ain't really like doing that shit no more. But like, they had a bunch of Vlad videos in it per se. And I did put my name on the videos because I didn't want to get copyrighted. But I see what he's saying now. He basically like, nigga, we don't do that. You gotta, tell people it's just our shit.
Logo, and we don't really like other people's logos on there. Although we do make exceptions sometimes. But when we get permission, like from like an academics or someone, you know, like a neighborhood talk or a shade room or baller alert, people I have relationships with, it's like, okay, you guys can use our shit as long as you abide by these guidelines. So he had all these clips up where the logo was cut off, the big, you know, his own logo was on there, and essentially when that happens, it almost like, you know, not everyone knows that's a Vlad TV interview if that logo isn't on there. It just looks like a random interview with some logo of the person who's promoting it. So I reached out to Adam and I'm like, hey, listen, I know this guy works for you. Can you have him stop doing this?
So you sent out a warning first? Yeah.
And the reaction that Adam told me was like he was mad that he was even being asked to do that.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And he publicly went and like talked a bunch of shit about me and brought in people to talk shit about me and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he had a whole campaign against you.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say a campaign, but he said certain things. Like he literally brought someone who doesn't like me to talk about me in the interview. Like, you know what I'm saying? On No Jumper.
Who was that? You're not going to talk about it?
It doesn't matter.
All right.
But my thing was... I tried. Doesn't matter. But, so I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. And then the thing is the way Facebook works, you know, and Facebook, of course, owns Instagram.
Right.
Is they have kind of their own version of Content ID. Right. Which goes out and does video matching and finds videos of yours that are on other people's pages, whether it's Facebook or Instagram. And the thing is, based on the way it works, sometimes they'll find old videos. Because it's kind of like crawling through there, and it finds sometimes, like I get stuff that pops up, you know, on that page that's like a year or two old sometimes. So, you know, I'm minding my own business, and then suddenly this new Poetic Flakko video pops up. Once again, video, you know, it looks like it's logo cut off. You know, his logo on there. So I'm like, strike.
Wow.
Like, all right, like, you know.
So you gave him a chance.
Yeah.
So all right.
But my thing is like, you can't talk shit about me and use my content.
I feel that too.
It's one or the other.
Yeah.
You could talk shit about me and talk shit about me, or you could use my content and have and have a cool business relationship.
Flakko's been here before. He sat in that same shit.
Okay. Like I said, we're supposed to talk because it's like
that shit don't matter.
I feel like with Flakko, like, I go out of my way to support young content creators.
You do.
Like Charlemagne, I was the first person, when he was in South Carolina, I was the first person to put him on a national mixtape.
Yeah.
Before Wendy Williams even discovered him. You know, I mean, I don't know whether that led to Wendy finding him or whatever, and then that led to whatever else.
But you did your part.
I did my part. Sean Cotton from Say Cheese, I put him on my platform. You know, he talked about how Vlad TV was inspiration when he was working at like Best Buy. He used to watch Vlad TV videos during his lunch breaks, and that got him the idea to actually do his own, you know, platform. Academics, I reached out to him very early, you know, so forth and so forth. So my thing is like, yo, like I support people in this space who, you know, I mean, and given us a different set of circumstances, we probably would have had a good relationship. You know what I'm saying? And he would have potentially even been on my platform, or we would have just kind of gotten to know each other, and I would have, you know, I'm not saying that he needs my help, but I've been doing it longer than most people. So
I think probably,
you know, I mean, I could be a potential resource for somebody, just like I'm a resource for Adam, and Adam is a resource for me, and so forth, right? So my thing is like, I feel like that whole thing just got off on a bad foot. You know, probably because of egos with everyone involved, but it's not any sort of real beef. It's just like, all right, like.
Do you like his content?
I think it's cool. I think, you know what I mean? I think he's an interesting personality, and I think he's out there, you know, trying to.
I ain't gonna lie. I think he felt kind of disrespected about that phone
him being on No Jumper is a good thing. And me and Adam are actually friends. Like, you know, me and Adam actually talk probably more than anyone else in the space, like on a regular basis. So it's like.
Were you like an inspiration for Adam?
I think he said that.
He said that.
I think he said that, if I remember correctly. But, you know, Adam went and figured out his own lane, and, you know, he's got the whole porn thing. Like, that's not really my thing.
Right.
You know? he's done well with it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to end this video right here, but he not wrong. Adam got kind of his own version of interviewing. Like I said, he's more question-based. He's more decisive, listed out, and Adam's more like, let's just have a conversation. And let's see where the conversation goes. But go ahead and continue to like, subscribe, and share. Continue to fuck with me. Hey, if you didn't just hear that, go ahead and subscribe. You don't gotta share. A like would be cool, but subscribe mostly. And I'll catch y'all later. Alrighty, bye.